Some of the comments that cruisers make they're utterly bizarre. Why would you write in to a cruise line? Why would you write a comment in to a cruise line that deals with cruising subject, cruising questions, and ask them why they don't talk about something that, well, is not cruising related? Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. And sometimes you do see this in comments where they write into, this case, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, John Heald, and they ask him something. Well, why do you not talk about this? Now, keep in mind, he's the brand ambassador for a cruise line, for Carnival Cruise Line. So he answers Carnival Cruise Line questions about things that go on ship, pricing, new package deals, loyalty questions, things along those lines, things that are related to the cruise line. But, that doesn't stop this rare, weird bird from every once in a while writing in a comment, well, that honestly has very, very little to do with the cruise line, on a daily basis.
And I occasionally have to tell you I can't comment on that. And there are reasons. And sometimes because it's really not my place. So, for example, last week I had someone, and this is exactly what they wrote, someone with the following: "You have, John, should be promoting the dangers of global warming." Why? I'm not saying there are or there aren't, but why do you need to hear that from me? Hey, can you imagine someone types me a question? John, will Carnival start to offer more bundles that include cheers, Wi-Fi, gratuities, etc.? And I answer, I don't know. Let's see what the future holds. But the good news is, if you wash your underpants on a cooler cycle, you will reduce the amount of microfibers released into the air in Cleveland, Ohio by 72%.
So why is John Heald not talking about global warming? Well, like he said, it's not his place to talk about that. One, he's not a subject matter expert on it. Doesn't know if it is or isn't. That's not what he's here to do. He's here to talk about Carnival Cruise Lines. And yeah, I get, you could say, from an environmental standpoint, are cruise lines creating this problem with gases and smokes and all that stuff that comes out of their smokestacks? Sure, you could ask that. That could be maybe the reason why they asked this particular question, but they still asked it to the brand ambassador, who can talk about shows going on ships. He can talk about menu items in restaurants, and he can talk about 35 years of experience with the cruise line and everything involved in cruising. But he's not a subject matter expert about what comes out the exhaust of the funnels on these cruise ships. He doesn't know one way or another whether cruise ships are committing to global warming, whether there is global warming. We're not getting into any of the scientific, it's happening, it's not happening. This is all about why ask this kind of question comment. But yeah, if you're going to write in a comment to the brand ambassador, if you're going to write in a cruising comment to a cruising Facebook page, just my suggestion, maybe it should be directly related to a cruise that you're going on, a cruise you've been on, or a cruise you're thinking about, and not try to hit him up with these hard scientific comments, or suggest that he talk about something that he knows he shouldn't be talking about. But let me throw it out there to you guys. What do you think? Should these be the types of subjects the cruise lines are talking about? Should this be on their general cruise Facebook page, the brand ambassador's Facebook page? Should he be answering questions about global warming instead of talking about the 80s rock and glow show that's going to be coming up on your next cruise? Let me know in the comments below. And that is going to be our video for today. If you've enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.